Hello, everybody. This is Sir Winston here on the Sir Winston Podcast, and today is episode 14, season 2. Now, we got one more episode until the season ends, and I'm going to be changing up things next season. So, without further ado, here we go. Now, recently I was talking to a fellow musician friend of mine, and he was talking about he feels like he hasn't even got his time yet. And I was just telling him that I felt the same way too, but you're gonna get your time, you know? And it's like he's been doing music for a long time, but he had to go through these simple phases of his music just to become what he is right now today. And he sees people around him being successful, but he hasn't seen himself be more successful than that too. So I want to kind of like talk about this. This is kind of like a deep episode about how the way musicians or anybody in life kind of goes through stuff and they seem like they're not getting anywhere with their stuff. And I feel like that too. You know, I'm like, man, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. What I say is that you are going further than what you think you are. I mean, right now it feels like you're just kind of like in a stagnant moment, but you change every year and you gather up new materials. Sometimes I have to think about what I'm doing right now when I was doing music for the first time. And I gotta say to myself, I'm grown, you know? I've grown through these whole times, you know what I mean? I've actually did a lot of good things, you know what I mean? I've got my studio going. I'm here in my studio right now. I've got every guitar that I wanted. I've got my music like polished up and sounding great the way I like it, and I have more freedom than anything. If I was gonna say that I was not doing anything, that would be not true. I'm actually doing a lot, you know? And sometimes we get like that in our music careers or even in our careers as professionals. We kind of get stagnant and we kind of don't look at what we got. I mean, we got to look at like, man, what all the stuff that we do have and be appreciative of what we have now, because we didn't have that, you know, 5 or 6 or 7, 8 years ago. We didn't have those materials. We didn't have the technology that we have where we can create things like I'm creating right now today. We didn't have all those things. And I want to kind of tell people that you can do it, you know? And this is why I want to create this channel, because sometimes I feel like artists, they get kind of stagnant and they want to go further and they want to go further and further and further, but you have to stick to what you're doing right now. So what you want to do is you want to kind of just keep your self-focused in everything that you're doing. You want to keep yourself focused on what you're doing. So whatever task you're doing right now, and get better every time that you do it, and get better and better and better and better. And that's a proven fact. I mean, I read all these books and everybody says the same thing. You get better and better and better every time that you do something. And I want people to understand that that's it. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now, that result of that getting better every day is going to result for you to be what you are now. It's going to be the big time. And people are going to see that, and they're going to see that, and it's going to flourish, you know? And people don't understand that, you know, sometimes, but it does happen. And all you got to do is just keep on your path. Keep on your path. And I know a lot of people will say things to you that, hey, you're not on, or you're not doing this or not doing that, but you gotta keep on with your path because you have the vision and they don't have the vision, and you can only control your vision. And this is the one thing message that I want to give to these videos when I do these videos, is I want to give the message of people being, you know, focused and saying, hey man, I could do this, and just keep doing what you're doing. I see a lot of great artists that I want to check out their music, and I'm proud of them because I see the growth in their music. I see the growth in like whatever videos they're doing, with other content they're doing, artistry and stuff like that. So I just want to kind of keep you guys motivated and saying it is your time. Today is your time. I want to let people know that it is your time to go further on what you're doing right now, and you know, you're going to make it right now. I mean, and whatever thing that you want right now, it's going to manifest. All right, everybody, this is Sir Winston here on the Sir Winston Podcast. Like and subscribe. I'd like to thank everybody. We got one more episode to go. Peace.